What dream about bread means. The bread that you saw in a dream can hardly be considered a bad sign. One can agree. Dreams of bread are associated with well-being, prosperity in the house, a good meal. But this does not apply to cases when something bad happens to the bread in a dream. Maybe the bread was trampled underfoot, or it is not of the best quality. An image of bread in a dream is a symbol of your current affairs, and it shows how you are doing at the moment. Aesop's dream book gives positive interpretation to a dream with white bread. Such a plot is a symbol of abundance, success in affairs. If you saw a dream about rye bread, you can expect difficulties and obstacles on your way to prosperity and success. A Ukrainian dream book predicts wealth to the person who saw a dream about white bread. On the contrary, if it was black bread that you saw, you should get ready for troubles. If the bread in your dream dried or became moldy, this is an unfavorable sign. It symbolizes stagnation in your business unless you invent new ideas. If you had a dream about bread crust, you can be expecting problems in business. You need to be especially careful if you saw bagels in your sleep. Beware of people you do not know well. They may be hunting for your property. The dream interpreters are sure that spoiled loaf of bread predicts an illness. According to the Wanderer's dream book, if you were slicing bread on your own, this sign means you are the owner of the course of your affairs and hold everything under your control. If someone else was cutting the bread in your dream, this image reflects that he holds the control over your affairs. Cutting a bun in a dream predicts difficulties, but the problems will pass fast, and you will have peace after that. If you were sharing bread with somebody in your dream, this means you will never have financial problems in your life. If someone takes the bread away from you and eats it without your consent, and you feel you are powerless and you cannot do anything about it, this plot means someone is slowly taking happiness from your life. If mice or rats took away your bread, this is a pretty bad sign. Your ill-wishers will gang up against you all together and will harm you in all possible ways. If you were breaking the bread edge in your dream, this can predict misunderstandings with your beloved. As for Vanga's interpretation, she considers is a symbol of wealth and luxury. A man eating bread in a dream can symbolize hospitality and having guests. A bread box in a dream represents storage of life energy. Mold on bread represents ill-wishers you should beware of. One of interpretations of cutting bread is cheating, but it may not be cheating in common sense. It can be betrayal of your ideas, goals, and plans. French Dream Book is sure that hot bread symbolizes gossip and slander from other people about you. A dream about giving bread to poor people is a favorable sign bringing luck. A special bread knife indicates the lack of emotional support that you require. A bread slicer shows that some task became very easy for you. Quite often, a situation may arise in a dream when you eat bread. This suggests that in some business, you can get benefit. Quickly resolve it to your advantage. Achieve success in what you have conceived. What are the top 5 adverse meanings of dreaming of bread? A burnt loaf of bread in dreams may be a sign of the death of a loved one. Moldy bread in a dream means deterioration in reputation. Cutting a loaf of bread means betrayal by relatives. Tearing a loaf of bread in a dream predicts misunderstanding in relations with a partner. Seeing in a dream how someone throws out a loaf of bread means dissatisfaction with your surroundings. Here are the top 5 auspicious dreams about bread. A loaf of bread in the house in a dream speaks of a period of calm. Seeing bread in the store promises an interesting event. Buying a loaf of bread is a sign of good deal. Selling bread in a dream promises family well-being. Baking bread means overcoming obstacles on the way to the goal. When you see bread with mildew in a dream, this image shows your unwillingness to take responsibility or warns about loss of money. Eating bread with mildew in a dream warns about possible food poisoning. Breaking moldy bread in a dream predicts financial problems. But dreaming of white mold on bread may be a symbol of welfare. Bread with blue mold promises overcoming obstacles on the way to the goal.